everybody, I am Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to part 11 of Let's Play Mass Effect, Crimson Thunder style. Last time we went about, we had defeated the matriarch Benezia over in Noveria, which surprised, and we ended up releasing Arachni Queen in the process, which sometimes I would consider just exterminating it, but since we're going for the no renegade run here, we decided not to do that. Now here, after doing some research into some of the other armors,
let's see what you've got. You bet.
I'm gonna actually take a look out for any of the other heavy armors. Like some of this stuff is rare. Didn't exactly mean to pick that up. Like these Aeromax are considered the really good stuff, but of course none of the stuff is better. So the explosives. Vents. The katana is really good. This one. Colossus. This will do a lot better well, for now, it's in terms of damage protection and shields. I'll actually go with this for now. Until I find something else later. Yeah, because if you take a look, I have 63 damage protection with 315 shields and 34 protection from biotics. While it doesn't exactly look that much like it's going to protect me that much, I actually have an additional I do have an additional upgrade I can actually put onto it, so I have 2 instead of 1. But I'll look out for another heavy armor later. Because those predator stuff I found out later on, I found out soon after, are actually really good. So we have the Spectre Master Gear. So we'll actually go out and do some more assignments in this video. Still got some places to go explore. We're almost done. I'm not sure if I'm gonna exactly bother too much with these for now, but I'll probably off screen collect the rest of the stuff for these, because doing so after getting this far would just be tedious. So I'll do those off screen and probably get some other. Anyway, we have Cerberus. So the first thing we'll do is that we'll go to take out this Alliance group out, Black Ops Organization Cerberus. As you probably know, that they were the people who were responsible for planting the Alliance distress beacon to lure some Alliance Marines over Admiral Kahuku over in the Sparta system in the Artemis Tau cluster. Well, let's see. about this other star place. Let's see about this other system in this cluster before we do anyway. This is just like taking off in a blizzard, only it is. I hope Joker's instrument rated.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Okay.
How can I help, Admiral?
Bionic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the bionics are effectively using them as human shields.
Well, we can't exactly just run in.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the bionics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
Well, you can count on me.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
Alright, so with that, we get a new assignment, a besieged base. So now we have to go to the back to the Hades Gamma cluster. Well, before we go there, let's see what we can do here first. Got a medallion. We'll just scan all the planets as we can. Zawin. Oh, this is the private. Oh, this is the one for the privateer. So we'll scan that. So we go to Zawin. We have a level 1 cold hazard. So for this, we're going to bring Rex and Ashley. Because we need... Actually, Garrus, because we got... because we're going to need to be able to... use some tech later on to unlock some crates. The mercenary camps to the northwest, so that's where we'll head first. And we are level 41, so Ashley, we'll just at least give her some advanced first aid and we'll basically finish up our fitness stuff next. Garrus does not have anything, and I don't have anything yet. Though we're not that far from leveling up. The plan is to... The plan right now is to max out the sniper rifles. Because the assassination and the command will benefit from the commando that we have right now. So it's going to be a little bit of a rough ride. And we have a level 1 cold hazard. Take out a couple ones.
Perimeter clear.
These guys had no idea what hit them. Alliance heavy turrets. What's... Well, either way, we level up. Got a hurricane. We got this in the process. Put another kinetic stabilizer here. Alright, sniper rifle. We'll finish master immunity. Alright, so we actually do have a Devlon, so we don't actually have a problem with being out here. Anyway, let's have Ashley get her assault rifle out, and we're gonna go in and wipe all these idiots out. And I would prefer if Ashley would put her helmet on before entering combat. Ooh. Ran right into sniper fire. No one shoots me and gets away with it. Yow! Alright, everybody alright? The other stuff must be on the upper level. Alright, so now that that's done, we're gonna go up. We're clear, so we're gonna go upstairs. We have like, because we have light armor, we have like no movement penalties at all when it comes to doing all this. Our medium Krogan armor, the Liberator. We have Turian armor. Light armor for a Turian. We got an incendiary explosive. This does not provide better, yeah, this is not going to provide better protection, unfortunately. So what he has on is better. Plus, it's going to prevent us from doing the hazard. Alright.
Area secure.
We got a Codex entry for general tactics and space combat. Alright. A shotgun, an assault rifle, and a thing. An assault rifle. Grab the data pad for when we next time go to the Citadel. Grab some med gel here if you haven't done so already. We have 8 levels to go until we get the absolute best weapons in the game. Then I was just informed when I said that these weapons, what I have right now, are the best in the game, and actually was not 100% accurate on that. It's actually once you get to level 50. Alright, so now yeah, let's just go to this abandoned camp and see if what else might be here. And then we'll head back to the Normandy. So we can complete the privateer after. That's definitely an abandoned camp, alright, and it's probably a scavenger camp. Generator. Yeah, just so this basically reveals a couple of deposits, but we're all set here. As I said, later on, before we actually get to the absolute end game, I'll complete all the rest of the stuff off screen. So now that's done. This completion will basically be completed once I head back to the Citadel. So now we're going to the Cacus system in the Hades Gamma Cluster. I thought it was all done with this, but apparently I was wrong. So we're going to light speed over there. Large deposits of mercury here. There's no Earth atmospheric pressures here at all, so I don't understand why there'll be no pressure hazard here. But you definitely would not be able to have life here. Bring Ashley and Garrus with us. So we have the signal coming from over here. So we got a locked crate here. Light Turian armor. Another Phoenix. And Matriarch's writings. So that's deactivated. Sheila modular. And more Matriarch's writings. We have a wall safe. Brings out more Matriarch's writings and some upgrades. So basically right here, this is the one place where you get like a few Matriarch's writings. So let's go to the science space now. So this submission's only available if you got near the full Paragon points. Seems we got a lot of other stars in the galaxy here too. There's a moon of another planet. There's no hostiles in the area, so let's head out. Yeah. Of course, there's like no Earth atmosphere, so perfect place. Take down terrorists, but so just in case if I do anything wrong here. Proton rounds. So now yep. Watch your fire.
It's all so beautiful. Can you see it?
I will destroy you!
Go, go, go!
I will destroy you!
Go, go, go!
I will destroy you! I will destroy you!
Alright.
Perimeter clear.
So basically this should be all set. Ooh, the Predator. Ooh, Predator armor. That's actually, after further research, it's actually one of the better ones in the game. Got a rail extension.
Charged and locked. I'm on it. Where is... Did you see it?
If I don't hold still, it will all spill out. And then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still.
A shotgun, a sniper, and an assault rifle. There's a besieged bay. Alright, now we gotta go back to the Normandy and back to Hackett. Alright. Out. And back to the Normandy we go. I gotta go to the Kepler Verge system next.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the biotics without a single civilian casualty.
Yeah, that's what we just did.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
So we just get a crap ton of Harrigan points for that, for not killing a single scientist. And on top of that, we get a crap ton of matriarchs riding on top of that. Polonium. Alright, now we go to Kepler Verge. Now we'll go to the Newton system.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on the Kuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
Yeah, that don't sound right.
You think these scientists had something to do with the attack?
I'm not certain what I think, but it's worth investigating. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
And this is also tied in with the scientists. So we're gonna land here. Bring Caden and Ashley this time. And once again, drop the Mako onto the planet. Yeah. We have 6 points, so... So we got an underground facility that we gotta go to. So now we're going to go through the mountain valleys here. I think these scientists actually had to do with the systems. There's the facility. So now we're going to just drive straight over there, hopping over rough terrain. Certainly wouldn't like to do this on foot. And we are coming under fire. I'm sure that's a pretty good place to do some strategic defenses over there.
Enemy assembly!
Sorry, it's kind of difficult to defend yourself against cannon fire when you're behind fragile cover like that, sir. So we're going to go ahead and enter the building. And right immediately we got some dead bodies. Just making sure, and just to make sure I have the best of the ammo upgrades, which I do. Combat scan. Let's have a combat scanner and a oh, you gotta have the better of the kinetic stabilizers, obviously. Lost shields. Better retreat. I think here I'm gonna switch to my assault rifle. Fire in the hole! Break through! Enemy down.
Perimeter secured.
Alright. Well, that's done. More weapons for later. Yeah, this stuff is like way better in terms of protection. This strictly has better. This is just strictly better. It's better attack cooldown. Since he's only a that really.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
Hey, let me help you.
What all comes out? I'm listening. But I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand! I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Agooz brought to justice.
Oh, so this is what they're
Don't
talking
you
about.
see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
Well, what happened?
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Agooz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What do you mean?
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They trained
Those
me in Atlanta.
bastards.
This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
This isn't justice.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
I couldn't help then.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Agooz, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Two. Alright, so what they just did was just wrong. Can't. Alright, so we're dead. We're done here. Admiral Hackett.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Now speaking of Cerberus, we're gonna go after them next. And it's actually The Voyager cluster, there it is. (94°C). So now we're going to take out these guys to make sure that they'll never cause any problems with us ever again. So once we go into Mass Effect 2, it's going to, for what I understand, whatever you do here can affect what happens there. Now, like the Alliance military and the Geth incursions, this consists of a few bases that we have to take out. Now we're going to drive over here. Oh crap, heavy turret. Level up. Now I have advanced assassination. Let's into. We're expecting heavy resistance, so let's go to assault rifles here. Take these idiots out. Because we cannot have a rogue alliance organization. Now, there's a Rachni here. We'll actually first open this up. Let's actually just let them come to us. Because the Rachni actually will attack them. Ouch. Alright, that's one down, so...
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
Yeah, I agree. Whoops. Don't try that at home, kids. Frictionless materials. This is actually one of the best things you can do. You can have. Basically, you can have a rail extension on this, do more damage, and that pretty much offsets the overheating penalty. Have two frictionless materials on there, and you'll pretty much never have something that'll never stop firing. Alright. And just because we're nearby it, we'll just go to this pyramid over here. No, not Egypt, in case you're wondering. It's actually older than the ones in Egypt. This is the Prothean Pyramid. And we're going to recover a artifact here. Prothean data disk. It actually gets us quite a bit of credits actually and some experience. Alright, next up we're going to go to this facility. Alright, next up. Looks like those turrets are already firing on us. So now we're going to go into this building. Find a room full of nothing. Now we got some creepers. Same strategy as before. Just run back and let the others kill them. Let them come to us. Once all the shooting stops, move in. Now with the commando, you see how really deadly the shooting can be. When it comes to these.
Up at the next base.
Yeah. And in this station, we find that there's a lot of medical stations. And any armor that comes out here are going to be phoenixes like these. These are the ones that Ashley would wear. The only reason why these that are at a medical station is because these ones actually regenerate health. And we also get Metagel on top of that as well. Technician kit gets a shield interface and a medical exoskeleton. The Punisher. So now we all... Oh, I forgot to level these guys up. Alright, advanced assassination and... I think we want to max out our assault training too. Yeah, continue hunting for Cerberus. That was easy enough to get into. Don't. That's what she said. Sorry, I just had to. While this will not provide a lot of extra protection for Ashley, I think another thing we'll do is, since she has all that, just give her the shield in her face. This exoskeleton gives us some biotic protection. So Ashley's got quite a lot of got some good amount of shields now. Now the next one we gotta head northwest, and once we get there we're gonna be able to get the other one, but we won't be finished yet. Spoiler alert. So we're going to go down. You can just jump. So let's try to go on top of this mountain. That didn't work out. Well, anyway. Once again, there's another set of turrets that are over there. We're gonna take those out. We're gonna storm in once more. Get greeted by a room full of nothing. And Arachni. Disable the shields. You'll go down really fast.
Lost shield!
Grenade out.
One last stop to make, Commander. We owe Kahoku that much.
Kahoku's dead. He's been executed.
Oh God. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure they get wrecked. But we'll return to the pyramid, and then we'll find out where the fourth one is. Which is right here in the Columbia system. We're gonna land right here. Okay, so this underground facility is must be the main base. Alright, so now we're gonna go through these rocks. Yeah, that's definitely hostile, alright. Don't you dare shoot at me.
I smell trouble.
Oh yeah, I do too. They're actually shooting rockets at us.
Good, Commander.
Okay.
Redeploying.
Alright, let's go take Cerberus out. Let's just go. We're pretty much gonna go in guns blaring here. As much as many people would say that would be a horrible idea, this we're okay because we basically have an overwhelming firepower advantage. Overkill. Okay, these snipers are very fragile. Oops! Mental note. When they say don't go in gun blaring, I really meant it. So, can't believe I just embarrassed myself on that one. Cerberus. They're also known as the Hades dogs. And for a good reason. Whoa, that sniper actually shot us.
Hold the line.
Well, that couldn't have. That had to have hurt. Take two. Remember, immunity always is a good thing. I have 9 grenades.
I will destroy you! I will destroy you!
No, I will destroy you. Lost shields. Overheating. Grab these files, and we're officially done here. So basically what we ended up doing is that we ended up destroying this Black Op organization's illegal experiments. And they got lots of weapons here. Sledgehammer rounds as it will be great, perfect for any shotguns. And since we leveled up, we're almost at the point where we can get the Spectre Master Gear, and we'll just finish the assault training to increase our damage overall. And Garrus, Infernal rounds are by far some of my favorite rounds in the game. They'll take quite a bit of damage, and they'll shoot a lot less accurate too. These high explosive ones are also one of those ones you gotta be careful which ones you put these on. While because they pretty much will make any weapon overheat extremely quickly. But what I usually like doing is I like putting these type of rounds on sniper rifles, because it put two of the best extensions that you can find, followed by the best high explosive round. You basically turn any sniper rifle into a mass accelerator cannon that pretty much obliterates anything. Okay, so basically we're done here. And next we'll do the hostile takeover, and then we will go back to then end that episode, then head back to the Citadel. Alright, let's get back to the Normandy. Now I already got rid of the one in the Hades Gamma cluster, so we gotta go to the Gemini Sigma.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
What's your name?
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Program. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
How do you know about his death?
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Seriously, that's treason.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. But no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
Well, why do you want these files?
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
I don't think so. Remember, loose ships sink ships, and we can do a lot. This can do a lot of damage if this gets leaked out.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Which I am not going. I don't plan on needing. And if you do this, you'll actually unlock. You'll get more Paragon points. Alright, now we need to go to the Gemini Sigma cluster. Now we're going. Once we go to the Han system, now we got another criminal organization to get rid of. Which is a level 1 hazard. Bring some combat with us. Wow. I didn't know landing nose first doesn't result in instant death like that. Now here's a level 2 hazard actually here now that I'm actually around here. So the hazard actually is that the suit that you get for from negating level 1 hazards won't negate level 2 hazards, but it will slow it down. And of course this whole stupid thing that we gotta get rid of is on top of this whole mountain. Oops. Alright, now this crime syndicate's been damaged. Now we gotta go inside, get inside here before we start taking some damage. We got a med kit. And just for crime syndicates, we'll just go to pistols. Take out the Krogan first if you can. Wow, the that sniper over there is really annoying. Ah, I got sabotaged. Go! Alright, so that's done.
All targets down.
Alright, so now we gotta go back to the DIS system in the Hades Gamma cluster. How unfortunate. Head back to the Normandy. I'm actually surprised they actually allow you to do that, so that whatever that cold hazard is, you can pretty much never have to worry about it, just because you can exploit that, which the game developers didn't actually pick up on that. Oh, there's 5 systems in the Hades Gamma cluster. I totally missed that one. Charter. There's nothing there. There's titanium there. We will once again drop the Mako. Very windy planet. So now we're going to travel all the ice. Go up. Of course, they got another hideout that is all that's all guarded. So we're going to go up. Alright, we're good. So now we're gonna go up here and open the door. Now I got a mine shaft here. Here we go. Is these the is this the best I got?
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
There's a crime boss.
Enemy is everywhere!
Got both of them.
Clear.
Alright. So that's not gonna work. Going down there. Here we got some more loot to take care of. Got some good weapons. Alright. And some Medi-Gel. Where am I going? Grab the Medi-Gel up there and off we go. I think we're missing a Medi-Gel upgrade from somewhere. So now we're gonna head back to the Normandy. And we have to go to the Horsehead Nebula and Fortuna. Back to where Noveria is. Which now unlocks this star cluster, the star system. 128 degrees Celsius below zero. Wow. Now we gotta go to this engineering outpost that's to the south. And we now go across the desert, or whatever this is, like tundra, probably the more appropriate name. There's the crime syndicate out. There's the engineering outpost. Just in case things go squirrely, we'll quick save here.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Okay, I'm not done yet.
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
For now.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
We'll get some Paragon points because we actually did let it go and solve this without a fight. And we can see if there's any more loot around here, though something tells me no. A couple of snipers, a technician kit, or some more frictionless materials. You have a hardened wall safe. We need master. Ooh, just barely got it. We got some sledgehammer rounds and some snowblind rounds, and 90,000 credits. Grabs the Metagel. Yeah, how did these guys not notice that their stuff is being taken and not shoot at me? That's one thing that I find strange. Now, I'm out of here. And we will return to the Normandy here now. Alright. We have one more Prothean data disk to go before we can complete this. We still got some medals that we still gotta get, and we're almost done with the writings. Of course, we still got Turian emblems we still gotta do. Next time on Let's Play Mass Effect Crimson Thunder style, we're gonna head back to the Citadel and complete the rest of some quests there. See if we can get some get fully upgraded, because we are really close to getting a level 45. So until then, I am Crimson Thunder. Have a good day.